Hi, and welcome to class. Welcome to your waterfall flow. This is a practice that I do personally, and it's something I really enjoy. The idea for waterfall flow is we move left and we move right, and we start to build up new space and new territory in our body. However, we do not repeat the poses. We do it once, and then we switch to the other side. It's like water flowing in a river and falling over a waterfall. Every drop that falls down is different. It does not repeat itself. So that's the idea we're working with. So give your body the space and time it needs to open up and work with it. So to begin, we're just going to roll our hips around, adding a little bit of space, pressing the feet down, rolling around, finding that little spaciousness in your hips, and just start to wake up the feet. Start to wake up the feet so you're kind of grooving, you're moving, the legs can be a bit wider. Legs can be a bit wider as you shift and groove. Maybe the shoulders come into the equation. Move your spine like a beautiful flowing river. You have nowhere to be, nothing else to do. Just flowing with the essence of your body. And when that feels good, start to turn your feet a little to the left, and then turning on your heels while lifting the toes up. Your hands can be anywhere. You're just turning and turning. One pose is going to flow into the other, so don't think about it too much. And I'm going to mirror you, so your right is my left. And I'm going to try my best to give you the cues accordingly. However, if I do mess up or my my cues are not on point, don't worry, I'll come back and apologize in advance. Sometimes it gets a little hard to focus when you're moving so much. And this time, take your right hand up, press your left hand to the ground, open up space, kind of like you're pressing your right hip forward as the hands are going back. And then switch to the other side. Maybe your legs open up a bit wider. Your left hand goes up, your right hand reaches down as you stretch and open. And then you come down, turning over to the left side. Maybe your fingertips come down and you start rolling the hip, opening up space as you breathe. Waking up the hands, the fingertips can be down, or your palms can be down. Open up space, and then roll to the other side, maybe to your right side. And the same idea, just searching for space, you're hunting for territory. You're breathing once you're there. Rolling the hip around, keeping your chest proud. And then come over to the other side. Place your right hand on the ground. Place your right knee on the ground. Open your left hand as you catch into this lizardish lunge with a bit of a stretch in your psoas as you twist and open. And then switch so your hands weave through the window. As you can see, this is the theme of the class. There's a lot of weaving and twisting. Take your right hand up, catch your left foot, and twist and open. Peel open. Find that space. And then let it go. Turn over to the opposing side. Place your right hand on the ground. Turn all your toes left as the left hand reaches up and open into a horizon lunge. So you have that space in your hips as you breathe. And then weave through the window. Your left hand finds a home on the ground. All your toes turn right. And then your right hand lifts up and open, pressing your palm away as you twist and open. And then weave through the window, gently opening up, making space. Same idea, your right hand finds a home. Your toes turn left, and your hand lifts up. And this time, drop your right hip down. Drop your right hip down. As you come up, twist and roll to the other side. Left hand goes down, all your toes turn right. And then your right hand presses up and then you drop the hip down, and you come up. And now you swing to the opposing side, coming onto your left hip, and find your skandasana, sink into your left hip, lengthen out your skandasana, use your hands as you need to find balance, and then switch to your skandasana on your right hip, opening up, finding that space, breathing, being gentle, moving with grace, moving with ease. And then coming to the center for a moment, turn your toes forward and lift your toes up, point them down. You can use your hands to start to wake up your hands. So you're lifting your toes up, or coming onto your heels, and then you come forward, bend your elbows, and take your chest forward. Maybe you try a push-up, taking your nose onto the ground as you come on your tippy toes, and you roll front and back. So just taking a moment of ease in between. This is my way of finding ease and finding a bit of symmetry before we start to move and groove again. And then once you feel good, notice if you have more space, move left, move right, keep the toes forward, press the feet down, activate the toes. You can move to your left, to your right foot. You can move to your left foot. Notice the space starting to build. Maybe your hamstrings are a bit more open. Maybe you have more territory to breathe. Pressing your feet down. Maybe your middle split is starting to wake up, right? And once you feel good, get the feet slightly in, roll up your spine, and shake it out. Okay, we're ready, we're warm, and you've got the idea of the movements. We're turning, twisting, opening left and right. So let's get to it, let's get into the flow, and notice what shows up. And don't worry, if this doesn't work out the first time, you can always come back to this class and play with it and see what shows up. So take your feet out, turn yourself to the left side, and this time, as you lean in, lean over your left foot and find a crouching warrior. So your left hip is bent, your right leg kicks up like a tail, and your chest goes forward. So you find your crouching warrior. Can you sink in it nice and low? And then you drop the back right foot and swing over to the right side, lifting up and sinking into your right hip. Your chest is forward, collarbones along. Your back leg is reaching out like a tail. Then you drop the toes and you swing over to the other side, coming back into your crouching warrior's position. And this time, take the right foot, weave it all the way in. Try and take your left shoulder to the inside. So you're trying to bring the left shoulder to the ground as the right foot reaches behind you. And then you come back up, find your balance, switch to the other side, and then the same thing. Your left foot lifts somewhere behind you like a tail, and your left shoulder comes as close to the ground as possible. I think we did it a bit wrong the other side, but we'll adjust it. So try and get your left shoulder to the ground as low as you can, and then come back up, take the foot back, and then switch sides. And this time, as you come onto the left foot, open up into a half moon. So kick your right leg up, try and use your right ear to lead the way. No, I'm sorry, your left ear leads the way. Your left ear leads the way. Your right foot lifts up, kicking, creating this half moon-ish shape, bending your front left foot as you go to the other side, and then find your half moon on your right foot as your left leg lifts. Let your right heel lead the way, finding that crescent moon shape in your body. Find your breath, and then slowly let your legs find a home as you switch back, finding your half moon again. And this time, find your balance first. Take your left hand, catch your right foot, and kick behind you. So it's like a revolved half moon with the grab of the foot. Find your balance for a moment, and then let it go. How slowly can you drop the foot down, staying low to the ground, and then opening up to the other side, lifting your left leg up. taking your right hand and catching it as you peel your chest open as you breathe. Find that sense of ease, find that opening, recenter your balance, and then let that go. Let your foot find a home behind you. Slowly turn over to the other side, sticking with your balanced postures, taking your right leg in front of you, kick it out. Option for a pistol squat if you fancy one. Come back up, take the leg back, swing down, and take your left leg forward. Option for a pistol squat on this side. Whoa, almost lost it there. And swing the leg back. And we'll do one more in this idea. So swing to the opposing side, lift your right knee up, and this time you're going to take a shrimp squat, maybe take a curtsy squat, dropping your right shoulder down as far out as you can. Whoa, if you wiggle and wave, it's okay. Kick it as far out as you can, come up, take your legs back, switch over to the other side, lift your left knee up, tap it behind you into a shrimp squat, and then take the foot all the way in while you drop your left shoulder to the ground as low as possible. And then you come back up, you take the legs behind and switch. And this time, drop your right hand down. Take your right shoulder. Your right hand is down. Your right shoulder tries to tap the ground in front of you to the best of your ability, and you come up. It's not going to happen, but it's the intention. Staying low, placing the left hand down, and this time your left shoulder tries to tap the ground in front of you. You let that go, switching over to the other side. Your right hand finds home, and this time lift your right foot, squeeze it in, kick it forward, keep it floating, and then take it back through the window as you swing to the other side. So your left hand finds a home, your left leg lifts, kicks through the window. I know you're feeling the fatigue. Hang in there. Kick it through the window. Kick, kick, kick. And then you kick it back. And you switch to the other side. This is a bit of a cardio session as well. Sneaky, sneaky cardio. Your right hand finds a home. And this time your left leg kicks up. It kicks through the window. And then you sit down. You find your Janu Shirsasana. So your right leg is forward. And you lean in. If I messed up any of those cues, my apologies. I'm feeling that fatigue in my mind of going left and right. Maybe you are too. So find a moment of ease. Find a second to breathe. Catch your breath in your Janu Shirsasana. This is not an easy class to teach, but this is my practice. So I'm really having a good time with all the mistakes along the way. I hope you're enjoying it. And then press your left foot into the ground, press your right hand into the ground, lift your right leg up, squeeze it up, swing it through the window, swing to the other side, stay as low as you can. Your right hand finds a home while you that's your left hand finds a home while your left foot reaches forward, and then you sit down, right leg comes in, lean forward, Janu Shirsasana. Find that fold in any capacity. I haven't given you too many breath cues because there's too much going on with the left and right to find a breath right now. So let the breath be more natural and let the brain reconfigure. This kind of practice helps you build a BDNF in your brain. It's a protective chemical called brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It protects you from getting Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Adding your left and right, letting your body coordinate is a wonderful way to build that up. So take your left hand down, press your right foot down, lift the foot that's in front, take it back, and move over to the other side. This time placing your right hand down, take a push-up, take another one-handed push-up. I know it's a bit of madness, but take another one just for the fun of it, and then switch to the other side, placing your right hand down, and the same idea. Take a push-up. 1, 2, 3, you got this, and switch over to the other side. Place your hands down this time, lift your leg up to the sky. So your left leg is up, it's going to go behind you, and you are going to find a wild thing. So drop your hips down to the legs, open up your chest as you breathe. Open, and then slowly sit back. Your left hand finds a home, your left leg lifts, and then you step your left leg forward as you twist over to the other side. So your hands find a home, your right leg lifts up to the sky, peeling open as you find your wild thing touching your hips and your legs down, pushing your pockets of the pants up to the sky as you open your chest, trusting your balance as you breathe. And then slowly you sit back down. Your right leg lifts as your hands find a home. Your right leg steps forward. And then you switch over to the other side. Your hands find a home. Your left leg lifts up to the sky, opening, finding your wild thing. And maybe this time you roll into your wheel. Maybe your body's so open with all the twisting we did, you find a wheel as you breathe into it. And then slowly, if you found your wheel, find your way out of it. If it didn't happen, it's totally okay. Don't worry about a single thing. Lift your left leg up and then step it forward and then switch over to the other side. Your hands find a home. Your right leg lifts up to the sky. Maybe you open into a wild thing. Your hips touch the ground. And then maybe you peel open into a wheel as you breathe. If the wheel happens, fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. It's all part of the expression. Slowly find your way back. So you're lifting the right leg up, and then you step it forward as you turn over to the opposing side. And this time, gently scoot your left leg to the corner of the mat and find your pigeon pose. Take your time getting there, letting the practice slow down, finding a bit of ease, finding a bit of ease. Take a pigeon in any capacity. Maybe you want to lean over your left knee. Maybe you want to go over your left foot. Find a sense of ease within your being. Find a sense of ease as you lean forward to the side. Notice the energy building. And now notice the energy settling. I'm sweating. Maybe you are too. That was a interesting set of mental gymnastics that we did together. So along with the physical capabilities of doing something difficult, it's also quite mentally taxing to learn something new and implement it so quickly. Place your hands down, get your left foot back out, and then scooch to the other side. And then take your right foot, scooch it to the end. Find your pigeon, take your time to get there. I notice that when I do this on my own and I don't have to instruct it, my flow is so much more seamless. I'm like floating side to side, but when I have to instruct it, my brain has to think so much. And it's such a nice challenge. Such a nice challenge to do something different. Maybe lean over your right knee. Maybe you want to twist a little bit. I always feel if you do the same thing, you get the same results. So it's always good to challenge yourself. As a student, it's always good to challenge yourself as a teacher. So thank you for being along for this ride. If you do finish this class in its full capacity, go down to the comments and type flow. I'd love to see if you actually survived it with me. I'd love to know. Once that's done, scoot your right leg over to the side. Come back to the center. Point your toes straight to how you started this class. And just fall in. Fall in. Notice how you feel. Maybe there's more space in your lower back. Maybe there's more space in your hamstrings. Maybe you found something interesting along the journey, along the way. And come back to center. So I'm going to leave you with a pose of your choice. Take one pose that is symmetrical. So if you have the energy, a handstand, a headstand, a pincher, or maybe even a wheel, like this might be one of the nicest wheel. I'm going to do a wheel and then I'm going to do a handstand, just because that's in my practice today. However, if you would like to do something else, maybe you're poofed, maybe you're done, maybe you just want a savasana, maybe you want a plow pose, taking the legs overhead. Take whatever calls out to you. I'm going to take a wheel because my body's asking me for that today. Maybe you want to do that as well. If you are taking a wheel, grab your feet, pull them in, push the knees out, push the hips up, place your hands down, and push yourself up. If you've been in such an asymmetrical movement pattern today that it's nice to have symmetry in your wheel, maybe you want to try a wheel push-up. Maybe you want a TikTok. Notice what's calling out to you today. Maybe a mix of both. And let that go. Take a moment in between. If you found a stretch or a closing posture that calls out to you, take it. You don't have to do what I'm doing. It's always nice to go with what your body's asking you to do today. And the last one on the menu for me is a handstand. So I'm just going to find a bit of symmetry in my handstand. But you could always take a headstand. Oh. Well, my handstand balance needs a bit of configuration today, but I'm gonna work this out one more time. You can always find an inversion in any capacity that serves you today. If you're in a handstand or a headstand, play with the feet a little bit. It might not be your best effort today, but just one for now. Press the ground away. I feel like my body is more open than locked in, which is perfectly fine. If you're done, come back, have a seat, or lay down. Find your savasana, or just take some time for you. I hope you found something interesting today. This was an experimental practice, something that I do on my own, and I hope you enjoyed the journey. All of it could have been terrible and nothing could have worked out, or maybe you found something interesting as you twisted and turned and found your balance. Maybe your hamstrings are talking to you, maybe something else is talking. There are lots of elements that worked for me, and some elements were just terrible, and that's okay. It's part of the practice. It's the part of growth, the part of learning, part of trying something new. So do let me know how this went for you. This is the first time I taught a class like this, and I'm so excited to hear about how it resonated with you. In the meanwhile, take a break, enjoy yourself, take it easy, or go and do another practice or whatever's calling out to you. Thank you so much for practicing with me. My name is Warren. I wish you a beautiful day. Peace.